Hello, my name is Jen. I am the Unorthodox Healer. I'm doing a general reading today. I think it's the 18th today of March. We're all on different energetic timelines. So if you're seeing this another time, it might be that there is something here for you, a message, or just that you can see that I'm really rubbish at shuffling cards today. It's a beautiful sunny morning here in southern Scotland in the UK, and I wanted to come on and send my love to everybody, say that I'm thinking of you wherever you are and whatever you are going through, whether it's positive or not so positive. How are you getting on with March so far? There is planetarily such a lot going on. We are just in Mercury going retrograde from the 15th. Venus has already been in retrograde for a while, and it might be that you're finding you're going back and revisiting situations that you thought that you had dealt with. It might also be that there are people who've come back into your life that you thought that you had dealt with. This is a really testing time. We're also coming up to the end of the astrological year, which I think is the 20th of March. So there's lots and lots of changes going on. And, you know, there are planets that are in situations astrologically that we haven't seen in our lifetime. Some of them, I think Saturn hasn't been where it's about to move to for 800 years or something. So we are in unprecedented times. I hope that this resonates with you. It is a general reading, so I hope that this will benefit you. I just wanted to come and show my support to everybody and let you know that wherever you are, you're not alone, and that I'm not alone either. Times are difficult for me as well at the moment. I'm just about to end up not having a job, which is a massive, massive worry for me. I'm hoping that my tarot channel will pick up so that I will be able to earn a bit of a living from it. And your support is massive, really, really massive. So the way that you guys support me, I want to support you too. And anything that I can do to help you through the day, make you feel that you're not alone, and that, you know, the sun is out here, even though I've got some really tough stuff going on. The sun brings hope, and we are what we make ourselves. So you are very welcome here. Let's all pull together, look after each other, and see where life takes us. And the beautiful cards that I've got here today are by Wendy Andrew. They're a combined set of oracle cards, 2 sets of hers. They've just got the most beautiful images on them. The underlying energy we have is protection. It says Goddess has your back. Whether you believe in gods and goddesses or God or whatever, I figure that you believe in something if you're here looking at tarot. And now is the time to not only trust that you are being protected, but also that you need to be protecting yourself at the same time, that you need to be protecting the ones that you love and the people that you care about. And that is my yogurt maker going off, saying that my yogurt my milk has just boiled, ready to make yogurt. Useless fact, and of course it was meant to happen. That if it was going to happen at any time, it was going to happen whilst I was doing a tarot reading or an oracle card reading. You are protected astrologically. If there are things that happen this month, they will be for your own good. They will be potentially for your own protection, that you're maybe going down a path that you shouldn't be going down at the moment, or that you are on a path that you feel like you can't get off of. The universe will always try and put you on the path that they believe that you're supposed to be on. We are supposedly, before we are born, that we sign up to a path. It's sort of like, I think they call it a soul contract. We are on this planet for a reason. And if you are not going down the right path, the universe will supposedly keep trying to pull you back to the path that you are supposed to be on. We are very good, in inverted commas, in a bad way, about getting involved in things that we shouldn't be getting involved in, and then feeling as though it's not easy to get out of them. And sometimes it isn't easy to get out of them. And the universe will nudge and go, come on, let's this isn't good for you, this isn't serving you, this is dragging you down, or it's making you negative, or the people around you are negative. They want to protect you, they want to guide you into the right direction so that you follow your path. And they never want bad for us. They're always doing things for our benefit. So during March, whatever happens, try and always remember that the universe is protecting you. Practically, you can also be protecting those that you love and you care about, and the things that you love and you care about as well, because March is a time to be doing that. Generally, it's a time to be doing that as well, but especially now when things might be a little bit more strange than they would be usually. So the other cards we have are bravery and new beginnings, dance and shine, and happiness and letting go. Bravery, explore your inner wild places, and new beginnings. It's almost as though this is a reading for me, to be honest, but it will resonate with other people as well. Bravery. Yeah, explore your inner wild places. And this can be done wherever you are or whatever situation you're in. For me, finding that I'm about to be in a position where I've got no money coming in, this is about exploring your inner places. Do you actually know who you are? Do you know what you want? I think I'd said in a previous reading that there's a lovely film with Julia Roberts in, which is my I want to say it's not My Best Friend's Wedding, it's The Runaway Bride. And every boyfriend that she has, she loves her eggs the style that her boyfriend loves them. Scrambled, eggs Benedict, poached, whatever. And part of her learning about herself when she split up and was single for a while was that she learnt what eggs she liked. And I think it was eggs Benedict in the end. What happens in March might mean that you do have to see new beginnings happening, and you maybe will have to be brave as well. Maybe it's one of the reasons that I came on today, that I needed to give us all this message that we are protected and that new beginnings are going to happen for us. But all of these cards are beautiful cards. There is nothing here which is worrying. We have to embrace it. Change, our bodies don't like change, our minds don't like change. Our bodies and minds like things which are familiar. It's why it's so difficult to keep a New Year's resolution, that it's supposed to be that if you keep doing something for 30 days, then that changes your body and it makes it something familiar, so it will continue to do it. But the 30 days up until then, it might be a dreadful chore, or, you know, it's why most people give up on New Year's resolutions so quickly, because our bodies fight against it. We like familiarity. our bodies, our hormones, our chemicals in our bodies like familiarity. And it's also why we find it so hard sometimes to get out of situations that we find ourselves in, because the familiarity of it. Our body loves producing chemicals and hormones, and the the, the stimulation that it gives us. Now, some people are into thrill seeking, you know, jumping out of aeroplanes and climbing high buildings without any I was going to say security, any safety measures. There are also some people, and we all get into this, where we are dramatic, we are negative, and we are angry. And when we feel like that, our bodies produce chemicals, and our bodies get used to those chemicals and they keep wanting it. It becomes an addiction to your body. And the addiction can be a bad one as well as a good one, but it's an addiction nevertheless. And it makes it very, very hard, no matter how much we want to do something mentally, that our bodies will fight against us doing it. I know it sounds really strange, but I'm sure that we've all been in those situations of going, but I want to do this, so why am I not doing it? It's your body. It's the hormones and the chemicals that it produces, that it almost feeds and thrives off of the chemicals, whether they are good or whether they are bad. So if we want new beginnings, or we are going to face new beginnings, whether we like them or not in March, we have to be brave. If we want change, we have to explore our own minds. And we do need to take a fresh look at life. That's exactly what I'm having to do at the moment. I do believe that what is happening to me is happening for good reason, because I'm incredibly stressed out and quite unwell because of the job that I've been doing. And there's a loyalty thing there. We all want to feel as though we are irreplaceable, that the world wouldn't go on without us. As much as we don't like to believe it, and our egos are bad for this as well, we are all irreplaceable. We are all just a number to a certain degree. I'm sure you've probably been in that situation where you've left a job and everybody said, oh, we'll keep in touch. But you might get one, possibly two, that keep in touch. After a couple of months, you never hear from them again. And that is again very much part of that feeling that, you know, time moves on, people change, out of sight, out of mind. But you have the opportunity here to be able to change things and embrace the change, whether you bring it upon yourself or not. The next two cards we have are Dance and Shine. I don't really need to say anything about these two cards, but when was the last time you danced? Are you a bit like me and you're a bit too shy and a bit too, what will people think? It's good exercise for one thing. It builds endorphins, which is a good chemical. If we maybe danced more, maybe we would be more positive, and that life would feel better generally. We'd also be fitter. And shine. Whatever's going on, don't let anybody take your shine. Don't let anyone hold you back. To quote that the Dirty Dancing song, nobody puts baby in the corner. You should be holding your head high. Whatever's going to happen in March, or has maybe already happened, don't forget how incredible you are. You are a unique human being, that we are precious. If you think even as, you know, if you took all of our skin off, other than the fact that quite a lot of bits of us would sort of flop on the floor in a rather unpleasant manner. You even think about how we breathe and move, and that our hearts inside is beating, and that, you know, we heal from things. Don't ever forget how incredible you are. Just shine. And when you shine, you radiate out happiness. You radiate that shine. We are a mirror. What we put out, we get back. And the last two cards are happiness and letting go. Happiness, it says joy of life, and letting go, it says emotional release. Whatever stuff we may have, is it important? What mentally is important to you? The more you shine, the more you dance, the more you realize that your bravery by whatever this new beginning is, it will bring you happiness. It might not be easy. I'm certainly not feeling as though things are easy at the moment, but there is something to be said about letting go. If you can't control the situation, let go. There is that saying, I know that Mel Robbins, I think, is the one that's sort of championing it. Oh, that's not easy to say at the moment, which is let them. So not only let go of, it could be a toxic job, it could be a toxic friend or neighbor or a relationship. Let that go. If it's not serving you, let it go. And then also let them. If somebody is disrespecting you, let them. If you're not being treated as you should be, rather than going off on one and saying, hey, hold on a minute, and calling them out, you will never change people. Let others do what they want to do. It might hurt. It might, as I said, with my ego, that I'm struggling at the moment with the way that I'm being treated with work professionally. And it has been a big kick in the teeth. But I also know that what's happening is happening for a reason, because I have not listened to the signs, and it's got to the point where I have become quite poorly over what has happened because I didn't walk away when I should have done, which probably would have been about 2 years ago. Letting go is your way of healing yourself. If people want to be angry, upset, push other people's buttons, let them get on with it. Letting go releases you from emotional turmoil. It lets you dance. It lets you let other people get on with whatever it is that they want to be angry about or moaning about. You are protected here. Somebody has your back. The universe has your back. Maybe you have a significant other or family who have your back as well. But these are really beautiful cards. Things may change, new beginnings, which you will have to be brave about. See them as a beautiful opportunity. It will get you away from whatever it is that hasn't been serving you, the thing that has been winding you up and emotionally upsetting you or pushing your buttons. And astrologically, whatever does happen in March, the astrologers say it is going to have a silver lining. This is going to benefit you and be for you rather than against you. I hope that this has been useful. If it's resonated or been of any support, please let me know. Let me know where you are as well, and also what the weather's like. I know some of you, it's probably going to be pitch black, but I would love to just find out where you are. It makes my heart sing to know that we are all over the world and connecting, and I hope that I'm helping a little bit as well. So take care. Enjoy this week. If you have sunshine, enjoy that too. And always try and be grateful for whatever life brings us. I've just realised as well that I'm really wonky on the camera. which will annoy me intensely when I look at this as a proper reading. But I apologise that it's wonky. I'll try harder next time. Enjoy your day and please take care. Bye.